Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. So this reading is for the week of April 2nd, 2023. Which card do you feel drawn to right now? Which image is kind of calling to you right now? Is it image number 1, image number 2, or image number 3? Once you've made up your mind, you can look below at those timestamps and fast forward to your reading. As always, thanks for watching and I hope you have a great week. Hello, Group 1. Let's see what your first card is. So I'm going to hold it up for you. And the message on the back is, that was then, this is now. And the art piece is called Time Traveler. This is from the deck Seek the Magic Inspiration Cards, Dream Edition by Renee Primer. So let's put that right over here. That was then, this is now. We're going to leave, we'll leave the artwork up. Let's get another message for you from Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. This deck is by Doreen Virtue. An oldie but a goodie. All right, your second card is Simplify Your Life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Okay, eliminating clutter. Actually, let's turn this over so I remember what that message is. That was then, this is now. Simplify your life. Let's get one more message before we get into the tarot. This is from my deck, Color Goddess Casting Cards. You can find it in my Etsy shop. This is the second edition. And it is the Gray Goddess with messages of business, duty, and obligation. So essentially this week is going to be taking care of business, TCOB. Might have to do with cleaning out your closet, getting rid of the clutter, just taking care of business, getting things done. Spring is in the air in my neck of the woods, so what comes to mind for me is spring cleaning, and I've already been doing that starting today because we finally got a little bit of warmer weather, and boy, it has been a long time coming. So perhaps that's kind of what's in store for you as well. That turquoise blue color, and of course the gray, so far is standing out to me, but we'll see what else we get here. I tried to choose decks with a lot of color to get into the springtime mood. We're all ready for flowers, greenery, and all that beautiful stuff that you can find out in nature when spring hits. First card for the tarot is the King of Swords. All right, Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, and Page of Swords. Okay, let me take a look at these. I'm not really, surprised that 3 sword cards came up because they do have to do with the mind, which is linked to the Gray Goddess card for me. More of a mental week and more of a organizing week and doing what you have to do and figuring out how to do it and managing your time correctly is kind of what's coming to mind here and what's coming to me psychically. King of Swords, maybe you're just embodying that energy in the Three of Wands. I feel like, yeah, you're making decisions about your further future here with the King of Swords and the Three of Wands. You are taking what you've learned in the past, and it's helping you to make a choice for the future. For some of you, it's going to have to do with your work. Money is the key factor here. That is a possibility. Others of you, it has to do with just your life in general. But I feel like for most of you, it has to do with work, school, structure, career, finances, your business. What is it you want to be doing? Where do you want to be in 5 years? You're kind of really thinking about it this week and you're making some decisions. Is kind of what I'm getting with this first group of cards here. Page of Wands, what's that all about? 4 of Coins and the 2. Money is good. Money is better. You're balancing the budget. You're able to save a little bit of money this week. there's no huge increase in finances, but there's actually not, there's not a lack of finances either. So I guess I'd put it out there. If you haven't been working much, you're going to be working steadily this week. There's a steady flow of income here. So you're not really worried about finances. 10 of Cups, happy family card, and the Ace of Cups. Lots of love, lots of heartfelt connections here within your family unit or your soul family, your friends, your loved ones who you keep around you and keep into your life. Relationships are very strong and very joyful this week. Everybody's happy. Page of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands coming in. And the 7. Okay. All right. All right. I feel like towards the end of the week, there's a little bit of a stress here, a stressor, I should say. Something you have to do quickly. It could be a last minute thing that you forgot about or a last minute thing that you're faced with, What comes to mind for me is those moments, if you're a parent, it's the night before the day something's due, like a project for science, and your child tells you, oh yeah, I have this science project due tomorrow. I need some poster board and green markers and graph paper and whatever else. And you're like, okay, yeah, thanks a lot. I guess we have to make a run to the store and get this together quickly because it's due in the morning. That's the kind of energy this is. But it could be something that's due like by the end of the day, Friday, or maybe even Saturday if it's a more personal thing or a financial thing. You're kind of scrambling at the end of the week to get this done, but it's not causing you a high level of stress. You're okay with it. Just, I guess the cards are there to just kind of give you a little bit of a heads up, be in that headspace of accepting the unexpected towards the end of the week and over the weekend, okay? Nothing bad, just something that has to be done rather quickly. Like I said, a due date or something is due by a certain time or something like that. And we have the 10 of Coins, great card. 3 of Cups, celebrating with family, and the Moon. Emotions are very high over the weekend. You're feeling very close to your people, which is kind of an echo of what the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups are telling us here with the 10 of Coins. This is, parents or the matriarch and patriarch of the family, spending time with your elders, your parents, your friends, and being joyful about it. For some of you, this could be some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? An anniversary of something. It could be the anniversary of a loved one's death, like a parent or a grandparent. And instead of being only sad and missing them, you're laughing. You're thinking about all the good times that you had with this person who you love so much. And know that they're with you. They're just in a different form. They're always with you. And you might even get some little signs and little synchronicities that are going to prove to you that they are still with you. So there's a little bit of bittersweetness here over the weekend, I would say. That's what I feel this is about. Missing someone who's been gone a while. I mean, a while could be, a year or 20 years. But something might come up over the weekend, a date, a memory, something sparks your memory, something sparks your nostalgia that makes you miss this person and think about them. And it's one of those moments where you're crying because you're sad, and then you're crying because you're laughing at that one time that you did something fun together, or the joke they told you, or the story that was hilarious, and it just brought you, and it still brings you so much joy. A lot of emotions, but mainly good ones here with the last few cards there. So overall, I think with this kind of makes sense. That was then, this is now. Like, you're able to look into the past with that sense of bittersweetness, with the joyful memories, with some of the sad memories or people you're missing now because they've passed away, but you're able to kind of move forward. You're able to look back without so much pain and grief is kind of what I'm getting from my guides for most of you. All right. Some of you, it's a week where you really feel stronger than you've been in a while. You really feel like you're moving into another phase of your life. You are planning This phase right now, you're confident in your plans. You're making up your mind about that. You're also doing some cleaning. You're getting rid of the clutter. You're getting rid of what doesn't serve you. You're getting rid of things you don't need, clothes you don't wear, stuff you don't want. But overall, yes, you're taking care of business, duty, obligation, and the vibes are those of loving, family, soul, tribe vibes for you. Let's draw a few letters for you. And maybe we can get, a name, an initial, or a word, or something that might make sense for you individually. All right, so we have a C. I'll just kind of put them across these two cards. C-N-E. I-A-O. Whoops, sorry about that. And one more A. Let me grab that. Okay. So what can we do with these? Cinema could be something with a movie. Could be initials, or how about the phrase, I can do it. I can move past this. I can look towards the future with optimism. Let me know what you get in the comments, and let me know if you can scramble these up to get more words, or if you get a name that makes sense for you, or a phrase, or initials. You might be helping out some other people too. You might be seeing something that they don't see. And overall, yes, those turquoise colors kind of jump out at me, but so do the orange and reds. Those are about grounding, being grounded, feeling secure and stable. And then the turquoise colors have to do with speaking your truth, creativity, speaking clearly, verbalizing your emotions, creativity, listening to others and understanding what they say, and vice versa. So those are going to be key elements of your week as well, Group 1. Hope this helps you. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, Group 2. How are you? So let's see. Here's your first image, your first card. And it says, share your sparkle. And the title of the artwork is Sparkle. Beautiful. Share your sparkle. Be your unique self. This week is a message for you from your guides. What else can I tell you? Let's draw from a different deck. Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. What else do you need to know about your week, Group 2? Protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So if you've been worried about someone, know that they and you are protected. And a third oracle deck, my deck. Let's draw one card for you, Group 2. Oops. And for you, we have periwinkle, chilled, frigid, and frozen. This has to do with either feeling frozen, unable to make a choice or a decision, or feeling isolated, or feeling detached from others is a possibility this week. Sometimes the simple message of this card is to chill out. So it's going to be different for all of you. But I would say, just looking at the other cards, there's a sense of fear with your sense of being frozen. Maybe you're afraid to show your true self. Maybe you are afraid that someone is in danger, or you are in danger of losing something or someone. Know that there is protection all around you. Your spiritual posse wants you to know that, okay? Let's get into the tarot. All right, we have the Five of Wands, the Hermit, the Moon, the Eight of Coins, and the Ten of Cups. All right, so let me take a look at these cards here. There is some conflict with the Five of Wands. Okay, so let's see what that could be about. Relationships, love, whatever this is. know that it will be resolved. Whatever conflict is happening, whatever conflict is probably happening right now going into this week, know that this week it will be resolved. That's your wish. Your wish is for bliss and joy and love and peace, and that is what's happening this week. So that will be resolved. Very good news. The Hermit can be a few different things. We've got the Sun and the Page. So what I'm getting with this is good news coming into you in regards to money or finances. You've done the research, you've done the work, you've acquired a lot of knowledge and wisdom in regard to your finances or a business or your work, and that is paying off this week. Everything's kind of falling into place. For example, if you did the research, did the work, took a lot of time to make a choice about your finances, like investing in something, you're getting some kind of a return this week. It might not be huge, but it's enough to where you will, again, trust yourself when you do the research and when you're using, your logical brain with your intuition, which is what I feel you've been doing. And it's bringing you a lot of joy and happiness. So you're kind of going to learn to trust yourself because of this advantageous event that's coming from a choice you made deliberately and carefully. All right, I hope that makes sense. We've got the Moon, 8 of Coins, 10 of Coins. Yes, there's definitely a very strong future for you and your loved ones, you and your partner. There is family, love, and joy. There is stability. You are working together as a team, working very well. And again, the 10 of Coins can be about investing for the further future, like retirement, etc. Maybe that's what this has to do with. Maybe you are at retirement age, or you are at that time where you want to retire or can retire, regardless of your age. I mean, some people are lucky enough to retire in their 40s or 50s if they've, managed their money well. That could be you. And this could be the week where you're actually seeing that work for you, whatever it is you did with your finances. And there's a lot of joy with your family. There's a lot of love shared, which is kind of echoing what we said at the beginning here with the resolution of a conflict. With that 10 of Cups, it's just kind of saying, yes, there's bliss, joy, everyone's getting along here in the family unit. Got King of Swords. This might be you. You might be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Or it could be the person you're with. And we have a wish card. So you have the wish card here with the 9 of Cups, and you have the star, which can also be a wish card. So your wishes about a relationship, a love interest, a person, maybe you or the person you're involved with is being represented as the King of Swords. That relationship is fantastic this week. It looks very, very healthy, very joyful. In one sense, it's emotionally blissful. There's unconditional love, there's connectedness, partnership. But then there's the other side of the coin where you're planning together. You're planning the future together. You're being very smart about your money. Maybe you're getting married and you're figuring out what you want to do with that. Maybe you want to buy a house together. Maybe you want to buy property and build a house together. You're kind of agreeing on a lot of functional, grounded, earthly things this week. Because at the base of the relationship is this Ace of Cups, unconditional love type of energy. Okay? And again, it's just validated with the 2 of Cups. I love it when the cards just validate what I've been talking about. You're very good. You two, you and whoever you're in this relationship with, you're a very good balance of each other. You're a good pair. You are partners in life, partners in love, okay? And we've got the 6 of Swords. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're planning some kind of a move. Or maybe you're planning to travel. I would say most of you, you're probably planning to move in together, get married and move in together, or buy a house together, or buy property together. There's some heavy, serious relationship stuff happening this week or being planned this week is what I would tell you. And the 4 of Wands is saying, okay, some of you, you're planning a wedding. You can see it's the 2 people, they're under the arch here. It can literally mean a wedding. So maybe you're planning your wedding. That's a high possibility for some of you. Know that you are safe. Share your sparkle. Know that this person loves you for who you are. Don't hide yourself from them. Don't hide your emotions. Don't hide your ideas about the future, your needs about the relationship or about the future of the relationship. There's clear communication this week. I feel like that's a clue, or that's a key thing for me to tell you. And because you're feeling accepted by this person, I feel like they're pulling you out of this space of feeling frigid or frozen or fearful about sharing yourself or sharing your fears or sharing your thoughts. You're feeling that true love and that connectedness, so that you're open with them about all the stuff, the fears, the future, the thoughts, the opinions. You're sharing a lot this week. All right, so let's draw some letters for you, and maybe you can get a word, some initials. Let's see what we get. So we have C, K, A and R, W, L, and E. Let's see what we can get. Well, the word crawl is right there. Crawl. K-E, crawl. What about lack? Maybe you are feeling like you lack or we lack, but I feel like there's no lacking between the two of you. There's nothing lacking. Also, let's see. Oh, I already said crawl, right? How about crew? Crew. Oops. Or lake or wake. Let me know in the comments what you get. You might be helping out some other viewers by chiming in on what words you see with these letters. But I feel like wake is a good one, and also, well, maybe cake. Have your cake and eat it too, because everything's going really well for you. And I just rhymed. So yeah, write in the comments what you get with these letters, what words you get. I think that's really fun, and it'll help other people out as well. But essentially, yes, be yourself. Trust that this person will love you no matter what. You need to share your opinions. You need to communicate. You need to be open. We've got that periwinkle color. It kind of, repeats here, it repeats here a little bit, and here and here. It's marking a time where you're feeling more comfortable in the relationship, where you are having a very open dialogue about your future, and it looks wonderful. It looks like a great relationship, a great union, a great partnership. And know that you and your loved ones, your money, your home, your job, everything is protected this week, okay? You are protected, so try to let go of those fears. All right, group 2? I hope this helps you. Have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 3. How are you? So here's your first card, the card that you chose. Here's the image. So cute. And the message is, I am enough. That is a message straight to you from your guides, from your angels, your loved ones in spirit, your spiritual posse. You are enough. Okay? Look in the mirror and love yourself and tell yourself, I am enough. All right. Let's draw you another oracle card from Magical Messages, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. And we have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. You are enough. Have faith. Let's draw from my deck. All right. Amber Goddess comes to you with messages of ancestry, healing the past, and history. So you might be feeling a little bit nostalgic this week. You might be getting rid of things that remind you of a past that you need to let go of, such as relationships from the past. You might be looking into your own ancestry. You might be doing something like, Ancestry or 23andMe, where you're looking into your history, your genealogy, and all of that good stuff. Let's get into the tarot group 3. Seven of Wands. This is the Fairy Tale Tarot deck. The Hermit. Four of Wands. Six of Wands. And Five of Wands. Lots of wands. Lots of wands. And even that Hermit holds a staff, as you can see. The staff and the lantern. Lots of wands. That's lots of fire energy. Usually means action, communication, creativity, school, or some type of creative project might be a key feature in your week. Seven of Wands with the Ace and the 9. You're struggling to get over some fears, some anxieties, and you do succeed this week, okay? Whatever this has to do with, it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you, it's anxiety in a relationship. Some of you, it's anxiety within your family unit or within your career or your business, or maybe some of you are in school and you have anxiety in, your speech class, have to get up and speak in front of people. Whatever it is, you're getting better at it. You're getting much better at it, because I feel that there's a sense of bravery coming in with all these wands. I think of wands, fire, the Strength card, the Lion, and with that is courage and bravery. I kind of feel that energy coming in for you. And let's see what the Hermit is about. Taking a risk. Definitely stepping outside of your comfort zone. I mean, just look at the two images. They're very, very different. Both of them are facing in the same direction. But we've got this one she's got her head up and she's taking a step and being a little bit reckless. Definitely taking a risk, right? But very optimistic with that sun energy. And even the dog, there's a companion there. There's a sense of playfulness. And then with the Hermit, being very careful, being very kind of secluded or introverted and very careful. So I feel like maybe this is your comfort zone and you're definitely stepping outside of your comfort zone this week. You're taking action in one form or another. Got the Three of Wands on top of the 4, and then there's the 6. Some of you are taking a risk in a relationship. Others of you, you're taking a risk in your career or some type of creative project, whether it's art, music, literature, theater, whatever. You're taking a chance, okay? There's a little bit of a conflict, but that could be an inner conflict. Yeah, I feel like the message here is that you don't have to do it all alone. Maybe you feel like you've had to do it all alone, or you have to do this all alone. The message of the 3 is that there's somebody around you, someone around you that is willing to help or assist you. Also, I'm getting from my guides to tell you that don't be afraid or too proud to ask for some assistance or advice in whatever this is that you're doing that seems a little bit riskier outside of your comfort zone. Because there are people that might know a little bit more than you about it. And there are people that definitely care about you, that want you to succeed, and they're going to help you. Okay? So don't be afraid to accept help or to ask for help is kind of what I'm getting. Let's draw a few more tarot cards. But know that you're enough. Remain positive. Your prayers are manifesting. Have faith. Know that you don't have to do it alone. For some of you, I feel like your ancestors in spirit are with you. And that's their message to you right now, is that I am with you. I'll be with you through this whole process. All these things you have to do, or I'll help you with this creative endeavor or this business thing or with this school thing. I'm with you. I'm going to help to give you some strength. We also have the Nine of Cups. There's the wish card. So if you've been wishing for some assistance or help, you're definitely getting it this week, okay? And again, some of you, this help is from your spiritual posse. Others of you, it's literally from other people around you who want to help or advise you, and the people who love you and care about you. Someone involved is the King of Coins. This is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be someone who's very earthy, someone who's very reliable, responsible, good with money, good with common sense is what I would say. Somebody who's really good with common sense. Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, helping you through the struggle. Honestly, what I'm getting for some of you is a male type of father figure who's going to be with you in spirit to give you strength, courage, and that oomph to take the chance, take the risk. All right? So if your father or grandfather has passed away, or an uncle or a husband or another loved one who is a mature male, they are with you specifically to give you strength and courage to do the thing that you should be doing, to be brave and to do that. All right? Let's draw a few more tarot cards for you. Let's see what else we get. Lots of fire energy. There's some fire energy with this card as well. We've got amber there and the flowers. I forget what kind. I should know because I created the deck. But if you know what kind of flowers those are, please put them in the chat. I could look in the booklet, I guess, but let's draw a few more tarot cards for you. Are they Coreopsis, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Everything's going to work out. Everything's going to work out. Things are going to be turning in your favor. The karmic wheel is going to be turning in your favor. Don't be afraid to take risks occasionally. We have to step out of our comfort zones occasionally. I feel that you've got so much support stepping forward this week that taking this risk or doing this thing is really not going to be that risky. Or even if it is, it's going to be beneficial. Sometimes the Wheel of Fortune comes up when we're kind of taking a gamble, taking a chance, and it's a positive outcome for you, okay? Colors jumping out are, of course, that amber color kind of popping in a lot of these cards here, which is a card of ancestry and history and looking into your history. It can also represent studying history. Maybe you're in college and your major is history or something to do with the past. Or archaeology or something like that. Also, that blue is kind of popping through. It's like a turquoisey blue. That's the color of the throat chakra. Speaking your truth, being creative, hearing and understanding what other people say to you. All right, let's draw you some letters and see if we can get some words or initials or anything else that might make sense to you individually. All right, so we have an H, we have an E, we have a Y, we have a U, well, hey you, we have an S, we have a P, and we have another E. So we have a hey, we have, let's see, okay, shy, up. We have see up or look up, look to the heavens, have faith. Or I see you. Maybe, let's see, PSY, short for, psychology, something like that is kind of popping out to me. Hue, maybe pay attention to colors and hues. Let me know in the chat what else you get with these letters. Let us all know, because if you leave a comment and let everybody know what words or phrases you see here, you're going to be helping other people as well. You're going to be showing them some things that they might not have seen. So that's always fun to do. So please do that if you can. But overall, I feel like it probably has to do with seeing up, looking up and having faith and being positive, okay? And trusting that this thing, this chance you're taking is going to work out. It's definitely going to be worth taking the chance. Have faith, know that you are enough, and I wish you all the best. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, everyone. I'd love it if you joined us on Patreon, where I do monthly live streams, and I upload Tarot 101 and 202 videos for you so that you can learn how to use the tarot. Bonus videos, chats, live stream readings, and more to come. Consider joining us on Patreon. Thanks so much. See you there.